я вже біжу.
The lore reasons.
Yeah.
Not the skill or execution or draft reasons, the lore reasons. Off we go. Game 3. Both teams fully smoked. Wandering out across the map. Team Spirit with an exceptional level 1 fighting lineup. Like, Nemiga's no slouch, but Spirit with the stuns and damage that they've got. If they see someone, they're probably going to die. Easily breaks the smoke, sees them coming though, and looks like Treants being body blocked up a little bit. Notice there's someone off to the right-hand side as well. The double die wards in mid? That's kind of curious.
Alright, it's time to win.
All doing the old, no way we're getting deep. Huh.
Yeah, the deep mid ward. And then the very far left ward over near the top rune spot. We've seen a lot of these interesting ward spots with Tusk mid in particular. It was Kezu's video, right? Showing off the 9 Tusk mid TI with a ward behind tier 1. So we could scout courier, watch the morphling, get nice snowball shards in there.
Yes,
I guess,
yeah, I remember that.
I guess there's no difference here. You'll see techies rotating.
It makes a lot of sense too for these, like, really want to be able to as much as possible. I don't want to get trampled.
Mirror under a Radiant odds.
Парни,
Collapse
что
getting
делать?
chased out of that bottom lane. Got the top runes belong to Team Spirit, while Mirror getting body blocked to touch by the Treants. About half health. Wander himself down to lane eventually. Snapped by a Spirit Breaker lane.
Look at that inventory. Queuing up the double Wraith Band.
On the Spirit Breaker.
That's hype. You've heard of one Wraith Band.
How about 2? And we've seen Wraith Band on the DP off lane. Armor's pretty nice. Scaled. Wants to upgrade itself. How much attack speed do you get? 6? And then 12 when it upgrades? That's not bad.
All right, now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but wasn't Laurel a Grandmaster Bat Rider in Game 1?
That was Malrine.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah. That's why I was confused. So clearly he Dota Plus. Although he would still have the bronze, right? He would still have a level 5. He had just played the hero. So like,
Tusk.
I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Laurel's ever played a pub as Tusk. That's what that means, right?
Doesn't need to. He's so skilled. Yeah, I mean,
surely
you're
he
right.
scrimmed it, but
He's got no badges.
He's got 0 badge.
Interesting. And is he winning his trade mid? 8-0 against 6-0. Both of them just whacking each other. So far, looking pretty hot. Down bottom, lots of lane dragging. You've got Treants, you've got Snap and Spirit Breaker. Lanes are being pulled all over the place. Try and get away from this Undying against double strength lane. Of course, Decay has so much tremendous value.
All right, I can confirm that Laurel Bracket Smurf, the certain tracking website, does have 1 game on Tusk and it was a win. So, on some other accounts, he's at least tried it out.
1 pub game.
Yeah. To be fair, he had Watson on his team, but he beat Squad instantly. Let's go, Laurel. Get that MMR.
We've got a rare play up top, the pull through. Large camp pulled into the creep camp. Let's get dragged by Hellscream, but a good couple of denies there from Team Spirit. Mid lane, Malrine getting pummeled by the Tusk. Turns back with his trample. My eyes on this Crystal Maiden, because against the Broodmother and her techies, if she gets caught out in the open, get brought down quickly. Failed sticky bomb there. And Miposhka able to trade more effectively against Hellscream. Now, it looks like the last hit board indicating that Nemiga coming out on top in the first 3 minutes.
Very solid spar. Heritage is even getting a Centaur right now. Oh, Mira's gonna steal.
Got a blast coming. You got it. Man, Yatro burning through a lot of regen up top. Sticky bomb spam is incredibly annoying from this techies who's spamming mangoes.
Yeah, and there's not really much you can do about it. It's not like you can just like rage off everyone. It's not going to be efficient over time.
Malorine mid. Another trample. Looks like they lifted up there for Lol to defend it as top lane. The Broodmother being munched upon by the Lifestealer. Do they have another Frostbite? They've got stick charges on Maiden, but I don't think it's going to be enough to pop the Crystal Nova. So instead tries to body block Hellscream. Now pops the stick, but as you can see, no mana to cast either her spells.
Hellscream, I think, intentionally did that movement there to try and body block a little bit to give Vazia the space to escape on the Brood. You know Poshka wanted to try and get Vazia.
And now the turn. Sticky bomb and damage. So Poshka down.
Blood as well onto a Techies. That's great. That gets some boots and some tangos now coming up here immediately after.
That's a great start across the board for Nemiga.
Mid lane is going well for Spirit, so that's very important for Laurel. He will be the person across the map. Spirit Breaker. They're doing like a double active core sort of deal between the Spirit Breaker and the Tusk. They basically both just want to do the same thing and start running all over the place. And so the most important golden levels will probably be the Spirit Breaker, the Tusk, and then just Mira getting 6. Because when Mira has 6, with either Tusk or Spirit Breaker, you can kill anyone on this map, besides Nemiga.
Yeah, Team Spirit's game plan is quite simple, right? It's just see and slay.
Yeah.
You get a vision of a hero, they are charging, they are snowballing, blinking, all over the place. Just need to get their levels first.
Yeah, it's not easy to counter-initiate heroes on Nemiga either. The only thing they can do is hope that they're maybe charging the Brood and they're ready for it. Like they have some vision across the map. Everything is down bottom though. Hero's not ready for this one.
He's pretty tanky with the strength treads though. Mira dies before we can get the final hit. The Treants and this Undying now trying to defend the Tombstone. Poshka dies top, but collapses dead bottom. 3 kills across the board. Nemiga a 4-0 start here in game 3.
I actually can't believe that turn. That
Incredible.
was unbelievable. The stats, the strength treads, the branches, every little bit helping there. Not able to get that Tombstone down. The Undying just going off what he's supposed to do best, right? Didn't work so well in game 1, but game 3 he's flexing hard on that lane control.
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we've been bringing up the table every now and then, right? The fact that Bet Boom are up at the top, looking very good. But now Hellraisers have taken that 2-0 victory over VP. Looking at this one, if Nemiga are able to win this game 3, middle of the table gets very messy.
It really does. And again, this is so important for Nemiga because they need to start winning some games or they will get relegated.
Oh, great 2-man cookie, but the rune spawned at top. Tanky's guarding the illusion for Malorine. Guards do block him next to the staircase. Big old lizard can't get past them. Mira walks towards Hellscream now as they do Frostbite and slap down the Techies, but he's got the blast off. Cancelled by the Snowball. The Soul Rip. The jump away. Hellscream's still alive thanks to So Bad now Lol. Being pummeled by Malorine. The Frostbite doesn't come fast enough. And Nemiga 5-0. Turn it into 6, shall we? Tombstone's dropped and Mira about to die. What's a courier? What's a Tombstone? Can't pick his target. Onslaught comes and the zombies are stacking. Mira dead. Beautiful from Nemiga.
That was so insane. I can't believe Hellscream lived. What a save from So Bad. Even hits him with a Tango and some mana. Send him back up to that top lane. Keep pressuring onto Yatoro. He's actually the lowest of the cores on the Lassets too, which kind of surprises me considering how much space has been given in this last little bit. And now he's not going to have time to catch up either because he's almost level 6 on the Broodmother.
Yeah, I don't know what he does.
The Poshka's jungling.
So he is.
He's not, you see that the dead big creeps. You know Crystal Maiden has been here.
Let's find an observer ward and a sentry. Broodmother now cutting waves top though. And this makes it so much easier for Malorine to pick his spots. Could rotate top, could even move down bottom. And instead, heads into mid. Undying's behind him. Diving tier 1, pulverizing this Lol Tusk. TP's arriving from the rest of Spirit, but it might come too late. Malorine has already got the kill and is on his way out of here. Raindrops and Fairy Fire. Making incredibly tanky, but we do have a level 6 collapse now. With that Nether Strike, they finally kill the Primal Beast, and yeah, So Bad's going to TP out, while up at top, Yatoro, he's dying 1v1 to the Broodmother. He's got rage and stick charges. Okay, that's it.
Got in fast. He does skill it up too. Holding out there for that.
Oh no! Hellscream!
Not fast on the rage. Very unusual mistake.
I think he was shopping.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Ooh, a painful one there to give that one up. That's your tower. I mean, we already know Miposhka can't be here. Miposhka literally still just jungling. Can't come to the lane. Knows that it's not viable for him right now. He has actually just been jungling for like 2.5.
Yeah, and they lose the bottom tier one as well. There's a deny from Collapse. But the fact that Kiritich has just been left all alone down here, all the rotations into mid has allowed his Nature's Prophet to build up bank, but he is being destroyed now by collapsing Mira.
Not again.
Sprout, Soul Rip, Tombstone Zombies, all collapsed. 5 seconds, he needs this time to be able to charge away. He's got plenty of armor here with a double Wraith Band, so I think he's fine. They don't get the kill there while Malrine up at top in the jungle. Lal and Miposhka do take him down.
All right, fighting back now.
Look tier 2 top.
Oh my god. It is really funny when they're not on the webs anymore.
Did you
see the full force?
Did you ever play Morrowind?
Yes.
Do you remember the little Dwemer robots?
Yes, yes,
That's what these spiderlings remind me of.
That's what they are, yeah.
Yeah. Nasty little things. Around. Oh, they're cute.
Oh, bottom here to get. Oh, that was a replay for a second.
Well, this time he dies. Oh man, Mira's still level 3, eh?
4. All right, picked up.
Mira's still level 4, hey?
Yeah.
Vazia kills Miposhka top in a 1v2 where Lal was trying to kill off the Broodmother. Nasty, nasty stuff.
All right, so, I mean, you've done so much already. You got the top tower, you got the bottom tower. One would assume you're going for the mid tower. After his death, Kirtis just straight up TPs to the ramp. Says, hello, I'm sure you know this is coming, but I have an undying here, so charge me if you want. We are a unit.
I mean, Nature's Prophet, NP, natural pusher. Straight into mid. Nothing to stop him. Team Spirit seem a little bit lost here in game 2 and 3. Need some direction from Collapse, the Spirit Breaker God.
The Wraith Bands are online, so.
And top lane, now onto Vazia. Oh, gets into the tree line. Freezing Field is there from Miposhka, but Lal didn't stick it. Didn't go in with the punch, and now the turnaround from Sobad and Hellscream. Every move Team Spirit tries to make doesn't answer.
Oh, Malrine behind him too.
Numbers on numbers on numbers. Malrine is hunting from the back lines. Onto Lal we go. No snowball to save him, but a good charge. Buys a bit of space, but just long-range damage being thrown in like artillery fire, covering the area with webs and spiders. And Team Spirit trying to spread the map and push out tier 1 bottom lane, get a bit of farm on this lifestealer, but 12-3 with a 3k lead. Nemiga seeming really a great spot here in game 3.
And they're just falling one by one too, so they can't make a coordinated effort to stop anything. Spider's just poking away at that tower. Vazia just willing to turn to their death. And on the plus, Yadro does get a big push down bottom, gets a tower. That is going to help the squad out. But they are behind all 3 Radiant cores ahead of 3 Dire cores right now as they snowball mid.
Yeah, attempt the kisses with the punch. Soul Rip, a bit of heal from Malrine. Has 1 charge. It's 13, in fact. And now he tramples away. TP from Kiritich looking for Lal. There's a charge coming and a frostbite there. Malrine, always an inch away from death, finally drops. Team Spirit aiming for the zombie man now. So bad on the low ground. The shards up the high. Hellscream throws another mine. Now they blow him up. Miposhka and Mira being shredded by the demolitions expert, the techies. Lol, where's he on the run? He's trying to get away from Vazia. Get that Broodmother in. Oh, the TP cancelled. Lol stops them, just Prophet. Yato has to rage TP himself. Quite a bit of right-click damage, but it will not take him out. 4 for 3 in the end. A very scrappy fight.
I'm not even sure who comes out on top. It's big XP and gold pretty much for everyone. Yeah, slightly more XP for Nemiga right now. Not a massive deal overall, as they do run with their full army of spiders to half HP lifesteal. But Yadro does have the infest up, so can try and make a cute play. Root was there pretty fast. So low.
Slow down. Malrine pulverized. Onslaught's forward and punches him. I mean, when he was pushing bot, I saw Yathro talking. He's scratching his nose now, but I would love to, listen into their comms and figure out what's going on there, because it seems like it's falling apart. Like, what's the call? What's the direction? What's the item they're waiting for?
Yeah. Why is this working so well again? Like, why did they give them the Nature's Prophet once more? I guess. I mean, they assume the Spirit Breaker will be enough to counter it, right? That's got to be the discussion that's happening right now. They think that we're going to get those kills and we're able to just hunt and chase them down. So I assume it's a coordinated effort is just straight up needed now between Laurel and Collapse to start fighting with their...
Especially
before
when
they get Roche.
Like Spirit Breaker Snapfire. You know, Mira was very underleveled. Now 7, so not looking too bad, but at one point a little Shredder can try and deal with the Tombstone. And both mid, are they, I guess, baiting, trying to toy with a Primal Beast.
That cookie came in and Poshka just turned. It's like, nope, no. I'm not alting this.
And a top third of the map just swarmed with spiders and webs.
Goodness, the odds are in Nemiga's favor pretty heavily. It's a 4.3x on Spirit. I'll let you know, Dota Plus, they say 44%. They're still Spirit believers right now.
I mean, Miposhka, freezing field, give me the money. Give me the money, Spiderlings, die! Trying to TP home, but Decay is there in the nick of time. Lol, he's pretty poor on his Tusk, no blink. About halfway towards BKB as they get the kisses on Kiritich. Collapse and Mira pairing up to take him down.
That is what they need, but it's small bits here. They need to keep that rolling and get like a straight charge onto someone else nearby. They want to get Collapse charging on somebody near this Tusk right now. Oh, there's the armlet too. So combat readiness has been approved. I assume Collapse is going to join up. Shadowblade, armlet. Just try and get these two fighting with Laurel.
Tusk is so poor right now. Lots of little items. Not a single big one finished. A lot of scribbles on the map. That's where they are. Nemiga in the top jungle. They're guarding Roshan. No entry allowed. Where's that charge going? Towards Spiderlings in the army, but the catch is there with the pulverize on Lol. A lot of disable, silenced up and blown up. Couldn't get a snowball off to save his life. Collapse the next focal point.
That damage amp. Something that you don't necessarily think of a lot of times on dying, but just getting in there a situation like that with a primal beast and a techie, it just makes it so fast, right? Tusk is just, that's a pretty beefy hero. 1860 HP. Did not look like it.
At 25%. Pretty hefty. Boschko. Steals a regen rune. It looks like Nemiga are eyeing up Roshan here.
This has been the big concern, I feel like, for Team Spirit for a while now, though, is once this happens, the fights get a lot harder.
Yeah, I'm just struggling to see, like, how much impact Lifesteal is going to have in this game. Give him all the farm you want. Is he going to be able to outscale a Nature's Prophet? There's a lot of work that needs to be done. And they're going to give this Roshan for free.
Boschko, the ancient block, a classic ward there. It's a good one.
I had to look at the clock.
In the tree block.
I was about to be like, oh yeah, 25 minutes in, blocking an ancient camp. Classic. But it's 17 minutes in. It feels like this game is much further along, more developed. Just the way, the speed. Like how fast Nemiga are moving from one side of the map to find target after target, objective after objective.
Exactly what one would hope a Spirit Breaker team was. But they are being outpaced pretty heavily right now.
Felt like it should have been go time for Spirit. They do have a nice ward in that bottom jungle they can try and play around.
Up top.
Miposhka in mid. They're getting killed from side to side. Miposhka down in the mid lane, top lane. The Collapse Spirit Breaker on the run.
Rapid nature, keep the vision.
Collapse. Oh. How much damage was that? Like 500? Bloody hell.
512 damage. Oh my god. And all he had to do was just keep chasing, right? Mallory, just follow him, Mallory. Get him. Move key, Spirit Breaker.
Keep tabs on the cow. And they're on high ground. 18 minutes in. It's a tier 3 dying. What do you...
Spiders, too. It's just so difficult. Scatter blast comes through. The pipe. Keep the units up.
tree and spiders go. Tombstone down.
It's time to ulti is supposed to, right? Oh, he doesn't have it, right? He died. I forgot.
I used it mid, yeah, and half his health gone from that nuke of the Brood Mother. Glyph is up here for Team Spirit, but it looks like Yatoro has no intentions of joining. He's mid, pushing out. They're TPing techies there, while the rest of the team focuses the range.
Oh, he got him.
The heals come in, pipe in the mech. They're keeping the Brood Mother alive, but the kisses are too much. The Lava Glove land on him now, and Malrine being focused with the charge and the bash. They do take down the Primal Beast.
Hellscream TP'd mid to stop the TP home from Yatoro, and he had it all set up and prepped, but he just bombed a little too far. He landed on the other side of the TP.
Oh,
he started charging just before he TP'd. He thought he'd run a little bit further, and he would have stopped the TP home, which they did use that damage to kill the Primal Beast. So funny. Oh man, that's good stuff, right?
Right, still a range racks, tier 3 broken. And they have no more glyphs now, right?
Oh yeah, in terms of like the breakdown, yeah, correct.
Yeah. My brain still struggles to comprehend that. First tower, yeah, tier 1's all gone, so no tier 1 reset. Tier 2 has fallen, so no tier 2 reset, and a tier 2.
Death there from a host guy. You can try and armor yourself up, but fortunately, it doesn't quite do enough.
Didn't even see him, honestly. Yeah. And how long Heritage have? 2 minutes on Aegis. Feeling very happy with himself. Will now realize the Ancients are blocked. Who the hell has been over here? We've kept them in their base for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
A really sneaky spot as well. Doesn't have treants to break it. Did he have to cut a tree to place that?
No, you can place that one all the time.
Okay. Learning. Oh, look, he's placed another sentry to try and find it as well.
Oh, the courier. Ha.
Hello.
Oh, actually, wait, I'm wrong. You do have to cut for that one. Think of a different one. Quelling Blade as well.
Yeah.
Profits. You get...
Bonus wards.
Yeah.
Bonus death maybe from the Proshka. The Primal Beast just aims for the creep wave. Team Spirit scrambling out on the map. Collapse. He's in behind enemy lines, but TP's back to base. Yatoro has the Deso. Trying to get his BKB up. But yeah, as Cave Johnson is saying in my ears, tier 2 mid has been obliterated.
Was that his favorite tower? I heard him say that one before.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We just said it again. Obliterated. It's kind of fun. Spirit trying to bunker down. Now getting caught in the mid lane though. Gleipnir, Sprout, and the blast off.
Range.
Super long. Even without Etherlands, Hellscream is right over there. Need some kind of miracle from Spirit here to make a comeback.
Honestly, Yatoro's almost as farmed as Broodmother and Naked Prophet. It's pretty impressive. I think they are making the comeback. I'm kind of a believer. I think maybe they just don't lose the next Roche fight and they can win this.
Yeah, but I also feel like if one of the Radiant heroes decides to buy a Cypher Voice...
Oh, wait. Oh, he did stop.
Go on the Prophet. On Heritage. And fast, blow up, kill off the Naked Prophet, yeah. Comeback potential. Nether Strike is there, but the BKB is being forced onto Malrine. Yatoro with no rage, getting caught out by the Pulverize, and the quick turnaround from Nemiga. Oh my god, Yatoro, and into his life remaining, does get taken down, and the Yule's up, catching Spirit Breaker, so no charge escape. They've got back up here with Mira and Miposhka focusing down the Tombstone, and a good freezing field, but the blast off misses. They don't get the catch of the Miposhka. The ice damage is shredding through Hellscream now, as Lol gets on top of the techies, cooking it forward, and Team Spirit, they've lost 3, losing 4, Mira's about to fall. With this move forward, little piggy, the big old undying, got the belly, and running towards Lol. There's no blink
time. BKB TP. Yeah.
And away he goes.
You want to keep this pressure up because they do recognize that Team Spirit are finding some stuff here. You can see that big obliterating damage they do have. would they? And that's a greedy TP.
Yeah, Heritage, what are you doing? Everyone's respawning. He really wanted this top barracks. Does get the Gleipnir onto the Tusk, but his team is nowhere nearby. Now Vazzy being charged, caught up in between 4 Spirit Heroes. Nemiga, oh, they tossed this one. 2 huge kills for Yatoro. They don't lose any more buildings.
Over the Brood now.
Trent.
Only a matter of time till he gets over the Nature's Prophet.
I'm starting to believe.
All right, here's what it is. All right, they're gonna get one more pick right now. They're gonna do best. Oh no, they need a pick right now. Well, Nature's Prophet and Brood are dead, and they need an instant Roche spawn.
Yes, they do need that.
That's the dream. Yes, quite.
I concur.
Green jumping onto a collapse there, but the dust.
Well, he does now. And he doesn't have a TP. Doesn't have a 4-star.
How sick of a play can he make here? That's the question.
How many mines can he place?
Yeah, he's
Oh
like,
my
come
God.
on in. Look at him. He put this thing in his feet. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Collapse. In comes Mira. I'll save the day. Even BKB's on the Spirit Breaker to make damn sure. While in the mid lane, Laurel was being hunted by Malrine.
All right, instant Roche spawn. Tangies is dead.
3, 2, 1. Russia. Oh my God.
10 seconds shy of max.
Wow.
All right, not great for. I mean, it wasn't that necessary, right? It wasn't a really important kill. I do think fighting sooner rather than later looks pretty good for them, because I don't see... Is there another big item that I'm not seeing coming up? I feel like they're kind of ready to fight right now, whereas there's a bit of a hump to get over. You know, we're halfway through an item on Primal Beast. Prophet, almost has KB. Yeah, this could have been a good time to fight.
Okay, who shows? The Brute shows.
Oh, big.
Snowball in, the charge forward, collapses there, punching Vazia. His heals up fast enough and being pushed around. A drifting Broodmother gets caught out, and now they've actually spotted Malrine's Primal Beast. Does need to BKB TP.
1 second.
Ooh. Incredibly close, and now they're like, Roshan, please? Nah, 2 minutes left.
Bad news. Another
God,
charge someone has shown.
So bad. So
He's a
bad.
gem.
Oh dear. He's got self-fuels, but he has 80 health left. Lands and dies. Now who has the gem? Spirit Breaker does. Tier 1 mid. Were you complaining about this earlier on, or was that last game?
That was last game. Guys, he's over the Nature's Prophet, and the win percent has officially gone in Team Spirit's favor. 51% to 49%.
We need those EGB odds on screen ASAP.
Dota Plus is believing. It didn't like those 4-to-1 odds it saw. It said,
Charging Heritage? Is you dying? Heritage? These wards. Look at that.
Yep.
Into mid lane. Team Spirit. This is glorious. Charging tier 3s. Diving the Primal Beast. Oh, Malrine. He'll get the pulverize off. Tries to get healed by Vazia. But there's 3 Spirit Heroes just annihilating him. The extinction of Malrine comes to effect. And Yatoro armor toggling BKB TP home. Successfully out of there along with Collapse.
Real good.
And the perfect chat wheel line as I shut up.
Thank you, B9. All right. What are we at? 20 seconds away. Go time.
We're nearly at a stock market crash for copium sales. Everyone's huffed it all. No one needs it anymore. Team Spirit in the driving seat. Honestly, 10 kills behind, but who cares? Roshan about to respawn. Everybody alive when the Primal Beast respawns in a sec.
Wait, that's a cut voice line? That was a dog champ voice line. What's
Oh?
no, man. Clearly, I just need to buy all the supporter packs. I know.
That's the way it works. We don't have a battle pass voice lines anymore. Supporter pack instead. Ooh, an arcane rune.
All right. So this is the Roche, ladies and gentlemen. That probably decides this game. there is the overwhelming ability of push still from Nemiga. So they do have to consistently keep winning these fights as Team Spirit. You can't drop like some big fight right now. I'm guessing the buybacks are not looking great. There's not one for Yatoro. Other than that, it's actually okay. But Yatoro will be a big problem if they'll get a 70-second death timer.
Шутайте все до конца. Мы
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
And Collapse shows mid, but the rest of them all smoked into Radiant Ancients. Classic. Come in behind the Roche, get a ward down, and the unsuspecting victims of Nemiga won't know.
Yatoro will have his battle fury soon. It'll be okay.
Oh yes, we will.
And what else is there to buy, right?
Hey, he needs to upgrade that Quelling Blade one way or the other. I never forget the good old like RTZ Sven Battle Fury. Oh, it's not the courier, so it looks like Nemiga know where Team Spirit are. And Roshan begins with Vanzia chipping away at it. Another courier dies. Heritage trying to figure out whether he should TP in the pit or not. Scary times.
The Lincolns as well. Oh, okay. I actually thought that was from the. I thought they tried to ice shard and shard.
Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah.
So we don't actually have a Lincoln's, guys. That's just Roche. We want relax.
Okay, the attack pause. Guys, what do we do? What do we do?
I mean, I get it. If you're having any lag right now, I would also want to read. Terrifying. To reiterate, Nemiga, they currently have matches left versus Beppu, who's probably considered the strongest team right now, Na'Vi, and One Move. One Move have not won a series yet, so if you beat One Move and they still don't win any of their series, then it's not going to matter. You're also going to get relegated. So they need to find a win pretty much versus Spirit or Na'Vi, or in the unlikely scenario, Beppu. So this is the fact that they've gotten this far into Game 3 and had this lead, if they lose this now, this could be the match that sends them to Division 2.
Yeah, they're kicking themselves. That's Roshan is the fight that decides that as well. Series wins are so important. And you can pick up a game here and there, look decent against opponents, but in the end, it just matters. Did you win the series? Top lane can be pushed in by Nemiga. Looks like that's their focus. Try and destroy that melee racks. Little by little.
I think Collapse is peak fight too. The non-stop charges, right? He's gonna be charging through everyone every 7 seconds. He needs to find these perfect plays off the Agnums.
Okay, there's a DD rune. Nemiga know it was there. They tried to deny it with a Spiderling, but Yatoro was too quick.
They're just going home.
Yeah, evacuate.
Dude, Advancia dies here.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they pinged him. I think they were pinging for vision. I don't think they pinged like knowing there was Broodmother there. He is a ward.
I mean, they all just got hit by the ultis. They know there's some vision there. That was terrifying. I can't believe he stayed there for so long. And I get having buyback, but still.
You're full staff. You'll be fine.
The DD's running out. They don't force their ways into the pit with it. Taking the lead, net worth-wise.
So many units to scout though, like Spiderlings and Treants giving perfect vision here for Nemiga.
It's very hard. It's very hard to start a perfect fight for Nemiga. Because they have to counter-initiate. No matter how you start the fight, the Speedbreaker is going to charge through, and they don't have. And I'm missing something in terms of dealing with BKB. They don't really have anything, right? Just gonna go.
Team Spirit wanted to smoke there, but they can't because there's Spiderlings. Mira's like, I killed a spider, let's smoke, and then he's like, oh, there's another one.
Look at him. They got Vanzia.
On the Brood. Does they have enough damage though? The full staff and the heal doesn't look like it. Hellscream, a different target, an easy one at that. Yatoro and Collapse now trying to charge and disengage. Lightning catches the Spirit Breaker and the Pulverize there onto the Tusk, but that's a tanky lull. Turns to the Marine and Yatoro with his right click's nice Yules cancels the charge, stops Collapse from coming in. The Tombstone will be dealt with. Team Spirit contending with Nemiga, now controlling Roche themselves.
So bad, might have just saved this game potentially, because that guy's dead. I think if that Speedbreaker gets through, So perhaps Claps, maybe you could argue being a little greedy on his BKB there and not trying to secure that kill. But the Yules, as well as the fact that Tombstone was down.
They're still coming in. Valgia, charged, kicked, bashed, stunned, kill. They've also got to catch you onto so bad. Undying about to drop. Gets the last ditch soul rip off with the charge forward onto Curative. He does have a BKB, but I don't think it will matter too much. The physical right clicks, just ultimate damage from Team Spirit here as they annihilate Nemiga. Control up Roshan, and the comeback is being fulfilled. The prophecy, it was real.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad to be so close. Oh, but I don't know. You could just see it. So painful. I hate being in these games. It feels like nothing you do feels right as Nemiga.
You believe?
Ages for shard. I do believe.
It's one of those. Oh my God! What's the fairy from Peter Pan called? Tinkerbell. From a Tinkerbell moment. You know, you clapped enough that it came to reality.
That's right. They always called me that at school, and it was always loving. In good fun, obviously.
Wait, did they really?
No.
It'd be great if your nickname at school was Tinkerbell, because then I have so many more questions.
Yeah, that would be pretty excellent.
Is Battle Fury done? He's bringing something. Yatoro. Yeah. He's coming.
Oh yeah. I mean, not that great. I mean, I can get a Battle Fury in like 17 minutes. So, this guy took 33 minutes. Kind of
six slide.
This guy's a pro player. This guy won TI. Kind of embarrassing.
Who got the shard from Roche? That was second Roche, right?
I think Tusk.
Yeah, Dusty.
Kind of surprising. I feel like. No? Can I get a planar pocket?
And what kind of single target stuff is there? Not much, honestly.
I mean, Soul Rip. Come on now.
Wait, does it work on spells
I have no idea.
going to their allies?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so. That'd be really funny.
The first targeted enemy hero spell in a radius towards him. Soul Rip is an enemy targeted spell.
Sure. You know what? I've never played around with planar pocket.
Yeah.
That would be really funny though.
Yeah, so like stops him from like all the spiders and treants.
He would get empowered in a team fight.
I mean, it wouldn't heal him, right? It would damage him instead of healing, but
I would assume.
Dota 2 works in mysterious ways. That's tier 2 mid for Team Spirit. Mid and bottom completely cracked wide open now. And the fact they didn't lose melee racks top, just the ranged one, means very little, honestly.
We're finally back to the good old Clap Spearbreaker days too, right? When he was crushing matches with this build, with the Yash and the Kaya. Where he's just so fast.
And a speed demon. Just needs the Wind Waker now.
That's right.
And what else is there? Travels 2 over the phase boots.
Some neutral items too.
I like the flicker.
Some force boots.
Oh, force. Yeah, Yatoro still has room to grow on this life stealer. Hey, look at him, 24k net worth, 6 slotted. They can still replace armor, build into Abyssal Blade. He's actually aiming for Skadi as they all go on bottom lane onto Marine. Look at that tremendous amount of damage. That's a tanky primal beast, and he disappears in 2 seconds flat. And they're charging again. Okay, just to creep in the mid.
When you get to this point and you just feel invincible when you hop out of the Spirit Breaker, like, the fact that Yatoro can just rage gives so much cover to collapse at the same time. Like, he never has to use his BKB for these pickoffs, so he's never in danger. Yatoro is just way too frightening with Abyssal Battle Fury. He's sprouting the truth.
Oh, open wounds to heal him back up. Aegis for a minute and a half as well for Yatoro. Nera going to clear out the tombstone. Soul Rip heals it up, but it is demolished quickly. And a lane of barracks for Team Spirit with Primal Beast still dead for 15 seconds. Doesn't look like Nemiga have an answer.
One lane of peach now.
Yeah, still advantage Spirit though. Honestly, who cares about ranged barracks?
All right, hold on now. Spearbreaker has no TP, guys. Okay, this is the play. We just gotta get a wave pushed. Okay, cancel some TPs.
So you say he doesn't have a TP, but he basically teleports with the amount of movement speed he has.
Not back to his own team.
Okay.
Didn't do the trusty shovel in the base for secret
Great.
TP hero.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest the same thing.
Yeah.
The smoke.
There's one thing we know, it's the shitty meme play.
Yeah, dig the cobalt while you smoke, and he stays there. Oh, onto another lane. Rage. Has the BKB in the back pocket for when that Aegis expires as well. Still at 9 seconds, in fact, that BKB. No, it's 8. Just updated on my screen for some reason. Odd. I hovered it and it said 9, then I unhovered, then I hovered again, it said 8.
Just keep me in check.
Wait, it says 9 again. What's lifesteal of BKB duration? It keeps changing from 9 to 8 for me.
Mine just says 8.
Weird. Now it's in his inventory, it just says 8, but when it was in his backpack, it was like flickering between 9 and 8. It's freaking me out. Freaking out, man.
Well, God, can you stop buying items, Yadro? Like, save some for the rest of squad here, man. Like, this guy's inventory is actually gross at this point.
So's collapses. He's now second net worth. He's ahead of a Nature's Prophet.
All right, is this how we turn the game, though? The eggs brood. Just... We get one good stop on collapse. Maybe that's what they need. Oh no, he's got the ninja gear. He got the good neutral. He's going the Wind Waker.
Oh god, yes.
Oh no.
Movement speed. Please.
You actually can't get a cheesy lane push against him. Can't be done.
No, like, Prophet can't play his game.
Doing the backstab warding. I love this. Wall smoked up.
But look at the Dire Ward. They've got one preemptively placed to see if he's going to farm his Ancient. As soon as he pops up, he's getting charged, right? Do they see the Sprout? Now. Please. Heritage, it's too late. You're dead. There's no way out of this. Here comes Mira. Charges there.
Surprise.
Dead for a minute. He actually dropped the surprise. Chat wheel line as well. So now you're down a hero with
a ward and go home, but he's a core player. I forgot that he had that malfunction within him.
Yes, there are crepes to be eaten. And he's got no buyback, does he? Yeah. Needs
an incurable condition, just a thirst for gold.
It's chronic.
A lust.
Or is it acute?
Question. I'm definitely a two-step.
And another lane. There is still a melee standing top. Team Spirit onto the tier 3.
Alright, big side.
The Catalyst is on him. A lot of damage with the disables on Yatoro. Gets blown up by the mines and he is dead indeed. Lol, this BKB trying to aim onto this Undying. Does get another strike from Collapse to help him out. But the rest of the squad trying to backline and get away from here. Cooking Lol and forcing him away from the zombies. Mirror done his job spectacularly. They'll probably just try and leave Hipovka here to die. TV forward from the Nature's Prophet doesn't scout out where the Tusk was hiding. So that was angling towards the support kills instead, but Mirror and Lol are both out of there.
That is amazing for them right now. They're actually going to get out on the map for just a little bit now, get some neutral items, which they desperately need, because they haven't been able to get out here and actually farm these. And there's no buyback for Yadro. With all that greed, all those items he's been farming, he didn't really think to check the bottom of the wallet there to make sure there was something left in the old savings. Oh, God. 5 on Spirit Breaker. The 25% greater bash damage with all this movement speed. So the movement speed of damage goes up to 55%. Holy moly.
Man, it's pretty huge.
That's a lot of movement.
Wait, he didn't want the flicker?
Well, he's got 25 on the ninja. Now, I feel like that's more worth it for the smoked up speed that you get across the map.
And with the Agi as well? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Gotta hit more.
More punches. I love
much needed gold for these heroes though right now.
Anyone in particular? Just everybody.
Please give us items.
Definitely showed
fast Roche.
Yeah, They're going to be straight in there. Definitely showed the strength of that Blink Hex, though, right? The Primal Beast is starting the fight off. Beautiful. But if Team Spirit are the ones to strike first, not the way the story's going to go. Smoke's going to break on Miposhka, though. High ground held by Vazia. He's got these little spinner snares out on the map as well to scout out any approaching Spirit heroes.
Catching collapse here.
Do they stop his charge? They do, right?
Yeah.
They root him up, yeah.
He's looking for the big angle. Look at this wraparound.
481 move speed, naturally. Without using 550 with phase boots on, and of course he's got the charge on top. Where's he going?
No, but they're going to hit some mines. So that's going to be suspicious.
Don't know if they noticed it, but... Creeps are in the base. Barracks is open. And Nemiga, 10 seconds till Roshan. They're around the pit and smoked up.
Look at collapse.
Anybody here?
What an angle.
Anyone home? And then Lol
comes screaming from behind.
Lol just walks into the middle of 5. Blows up so bad. No buyback on the Undying. They've got the Nature's Prophet locked in place and dead as well. Heritage is gone. The cookie forward into the Abyssal Blade onto the BKB and the Primal Beast. Oh, the move from Team Spirit. Wrap around for days with that Spirit Breaker Lifestealer. Get the jump with Lol. And that's lights out for Nemiga.
The long way around. Took the scenic route for a beautiful sight of a fight there. Larl makes it easy for them by just popping right in the middle of that. Poor Heritage, man. He just got blown up.
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
Well, don't give up, they say. I don't know. Buyback from the Beast. As the Blink side.
Yeah.
But they have the deeps.
Exactly. Does Nature's Prophet want to buy back? Does he have to buy back? 17 seconds for Techies. Undying respawns now. But it looks like Team Spirit will scout out Roshan. They've charged up here very quickly with Collapse and Yatoro. A taxi service getting 5 stars, delivering Yatoro straight into the Roche pit, holding Refresher Shard as well as that Aegis and Cheese. Who does the Refresher even go on to at this point? Also, how many gems do Team Spirit have? Poshka's got 2 and Mira's got 1.
Well, triple gem action, that's good. 60-60 vision. I can tell you that Nemiga have 0. If that helps your calculations.
How many of... Yeah, 2 of the 3 that Team Spirit has belong to So Bad. On top and mid. Converging on that Radiant base means there is only one angle of attack.
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
Down at bottom.
I want to see a 5 hero charge through into instant refresh, charge through into enough charge through after. Since there's only 7 seconds anyway.
He's probably just gonna solo kill 1v5.
I would be very curious to see how much damage like 3 charges would do.
Thousands.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Thousands of
pretty
damage.
significant.
Yeah,
Alright, send him in.
A Lifestealer. He's in towards Vazia. Kiritich is going to sprout him. Well, invest into the spider though. Hexed up and leashed. The Yule Scepter there. He's got a save, and in comes the Collapse Spirit Breaker straight towards the Nature's Prophet. Refreshes and charges. Basically kills 3 heroes on his lonesome. Kisses are landing. 2 stuns there, but I don't think Spirit give a damn. They'll clear that up quickly while Lol is in the back. Techies blast off. Well placed. Does catch 3 and they blow up 1. Crystal Maiden down in the Aegis Claim. Lol having to try and blink away and Yule's up or Collapse. He got leashed on his way through. Charges stop. Yatoro cooking forward onto Hellscream now. His BKB's going, so he opens up on them. Vazia forced out into the fountain, so he's saved by him at Lol.
Oh, not again.
Oh, they're diving fountain again. Yatoro! Oh my god, he is so close to death. Lol will have to give his life to save the life stealer. But now you're looking at mega creeps. Team Spirit, they're disengaging. Trying to force the fight outside of the base, but the charge is a Kiritich. The Prophet wants more found and bash, but his 4 staffs keeping them alive. Keep Team Spirit at bay, and the Wind Waker from Collapse away from danger himself, while Hellscream is dead for a minute and a half. Down goes the Undying with another cookie forward. They'll find the finish. A double kill for Mira as Team Spirit are 4v3 now. And Kiss is
Okay.
launched into the
All
fountain towards the GG.
Out of the division for the force half out. Let him go, guys. He called GG. He'll finish it anyway as the throne falls. And Team Spirit, whoo, not even close, they say.